Okay, so if you'll grab an inequality statement, I need you to fold it in half, and then you're going to cut up to, there's kind of an imaginary line we drew right here, and we cut up each piece to that. So make sure you've done that, and so they can flip up kind of like a little tab right there. Okay, so let's look at our first example. So children under 6 ride free. Okay, so we're going to write that as an equation or inequality. So we're going to say x is less than 6. And it's less than because it does not include 6. So it's going to be a less than statement. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that on the number line. So I'm going to graph that. We would do a open circle because it does not include 6. Open circle, and it's pointing to the left and it's less than, so we're going to shade to the left. Okay, so we're going to shade to the left, and that's going to be x is less than 6 graphed. Okay. Okay, looking at the next one. Children ride free through age 6. So through is going to mean that includes 6. So I'm going to write it as the statement. X is less than or equal to 6, because they can be 6 and they can be younger to ride the ride. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to draw a number line. Okay. But this time, instead of an open circle on 6, it's a closed circle on 6. And then we're going to shade to the left because it's everything less than 6. So we're saying by this that a solution that would work would be anything on the left side of 6. So like 2, is 2 less than or equal to 6? Yes, that's a true statement. Is negative 3 less than or equal to 6? Yes, that's a true statement. So it makes that inequality true. So it's a solution to that set. Okay? The third one down, it says you must be older than 12 to drive a go-kart. Okay? So older means, can you be 12? Older than 12? So you can't be 12, so you need to be older than 12. So really 13 and above, right? So our x is going to be greater than 12. So that's going to be how we would write it. And then we would graph it. And I'm going to scoot I always like to do 0, but I'm going to say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, and it does not include 12, so it's a open circle, and it's got to be greater than, so that means we're going to shade to the right. Okay, shade to the right of 12. Okay. Okay. The fourth one down says you must be at least 12 to drive a go-kart. So if we're at least 12, that includes 12. So x is greater than or equal to 12. Okay, so on 12, we're going to do that same thing. We're going to say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so if it's greater than or equal to 12, it is a closed circle, and we're going to shade to the right because it's greater than or equal to 12. Okay, and our last statement is 4 apples are not equal to 3 mice. We're not going to graph that because that's not necessary for this, but I'm just going to show you what that would look like as a statement. So 4 is not equal to 3. So that not equal time right there is where we're headed. Okay, so we're not going to graph that. I'm not going to worry about that part. So that's going to take care of this foldable. So once you're done with this foldable, you need to glue it onto a sheet of paper and put it in your foldable section of your notebook for me, okay?